on, guys? It's Brian Tews, president of Tews Lending. This is your weekly update. Guys, Hometown Heroes is finally back. I know that everybody's been talking about it and social media posts, I feel like as early as March or April, but we are back. So let's dive into it. $50 million from the state of Florida is being given towards Hometown Heroes, which, as a reminder, is down payment and closing cost assistance. It is in the form of a second lien or a second loan, so don't think of it as free money. At any point whenever, if you're taking this money, if you're moving out of the home or if you refinance or you're selling the property, you have to give the money back. All right, so don't think of this as free money, but it is up to $35,000 that's going to help somebody get into a property, so it is still really impactful. Now the details. There is an occupation list. There's roughly, I didn't count them all, but there's about 100 or so occupations, and this is anybody in healthcare, working for schools. We have first-time responders, military veterans, and also I think court employees too. There's quite a bit on there. So get with me if you want to find out if you're on that occupational list, but that's one thing we're going to look at, and that has to be for the specific borrower, for someone that's going to be occupying that property, a first-time home buyer, and also that company they're working for has to be based here in Florida. If you're self-employed, you have to show your tax returns that it's based here in Florida. So keep in mind for that as well. Now, with all this being said, there's also an income limit that you have to hit. For us in Central Florida, we have to show that whether it's one buyer or say it's two buyers combined, has to be below that income limit. For Central Florida, it's roughly about $158,000. It's going to be different per county. So again, get with me and we could talk about your county and see what that looks like. But with all this being said, this is coming down the pipeline. August 18th is when it goes live. So if you or someone you know thinks that you might be qualifying for Hometown Heroes, get with me. Let's talk about it, because August 18th is going to be here before we know it, and this money's not going to last long. $100 million last year was gone in roughly 3 months, so $50 million will probably be even quicker. Again, my name is Brian Tews, president of Tews Lending. This is your weekly update.